Atomic habits. The invisible force that controls your life. What if I told you that everything you are today, your health, your wealth, your confidence, your chaos, is not the result of big decisions, but tiny, invisible, automatic actions? Not your goals, not your dreams, but your habits. And here's the kicker. You don't even realize you're doing them. This is the silent conspiracy James Clear exposes in his best-selling book, Atomic Habits. And today, we break it wide open. Chapter 1. Habits, the silent sculptor of your identity. Every time you show up at the gym, you're not just burning calories. You're casting a vote for the kind of person you want to be. Every skipped workout, every binge watch, also a vote for a different kind of future. Clear says it best. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. In other words, success isn't about setting lofty intentions. It's about crafting powerful, repeatable systems that shape your identity. Because who you are is a byproduct of what you do, consistently. You don't need to think bigger. You need to act smaller, one habit at a time. Each action is a brushstroke. And together, your habits are painting your life's masterpiece. What are your current habits saying about your future self? What votes are you casting every single day? Choose to cast votes for the version of you that you truly want to become. Chapter 2. The 1% rule that changes everything. If you get 1% better every day for a year, you'll end up 37 times better than where you started. It's the miracle of compounding, not just in money, but in behavior. Think about brushing your teeth, making your bed, or writing a page in your journal. These small acts don't feel revolutionary, but done daily, they add up, slowly, silently, powerfully. That's the magic of atomic habits, tiny changes that lead to remarkable results. Conversely, just 1% worse every day leads to a steady decline. The spiral works both ways. The key isn't in the magnitude of change, it's in the momentum of repetition. What's one small action you can commit to doing consistently? Remember, success is not about revolution. It's about evolution, 1% at a time. Chapter 3. Identity first, goals second. Most people focus on goals, lose weight, write a book, make more money. But James Clear flips this thinking. Instead of asking, what result do I want? Ask, who do I want to become? Your identity drives your behavior. If you believe you're a healthy person, you'll naturally act in alignment with that identity. You don't need motivation to go for a run. It's just what healthy people do. So, instead of chasing goals that feel external, build habits that reinforce your identity. Because long-term change is identity change. Who are you becoming through your habits? Let your actions today reinforce the identity of the person you aspire to be. Chapter 4. The 4 Laws. Design your destiny. Clear gives us a practical roadmap to build good habits. 1. Make it obvious. Design clear cues. 2. Make it attractive. Bundle it with things you enjoy. 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction. 4. Make it satisfying. Add positive reinforcement. Want to read more? Place a book on your pillow. Want to exercise? Set your shoes by the door the night before. Success isn't a test of willpower. It's a test of your environment. The easier you make it to start, the more likely you are to stick with it. What habit do you want to build? How can you apply the 4 laws today to make it more likely to happen? Chapter 5. Bad Habits. Rewire the Code. Bad habits don't just break you, they rewrite your internal code, slowly, sneakily. Most of them were learned unconsciously, influenced by our surroundings, our peers, or our pain. To break them, use the same 4 laws. In reverse. 1. Make it invisible. 2. Make it unattractive. 3. Make it difficult. 5. Make it unsatisfying. This isn't about shame, it's about strategy. Replace judgment with intention. You can't erase old habits overnight, but you can make them inconvenient and introduce new patterns that serve you better. What habit are you ready to let go of? What small step can you take today to interrupt it and reprogram your mind? Chapter 6. The Goldilocks Zone. Stay motivated. Motivation thrives in the Goldilocks zone, where challenges are just hard enough to stretch you, but not so hard they defeat you. When the task is too easy, you lose interest. Too hard, and you lose confidence. But when it's just right, you engage, you grow, you enter flow. That's the sweet spot for habit building. Start small, level up gradually. Keep your brain engaged without overwhelming it. What habit feels either too difficult or too boring? Adjust the difficulty today. Stay in the game by staying in the zone. Chapter 7. Never Miss Twice. The Real Secret of Consistency. Life isn't perfect. You'll miss a day, you'll fall off track. But James Clear teaches a powerful rule. Never miss twice. The first miss is human. The second miss is a new habit forming. This mindset creates grace without excuses. It keeps your long-term momentum safe. Recovery matters more than perfection. Where have you missed recently? Can you get back on track today? It's not about falling, it's about rising again. Chapter 8. Environment over willpower. You don't rise to the level of your intentions. You fall to the level of your environment. Willpower fades. Triggers dominate. If your kitchen is full of junk food, guess what you'll eat? If your workspace is cluttered, focus becomes harder. Don't just change your mindset. Change your surroundings. Build systems that make good habits easier and bad ones harder. What's one thing in your physical environment that needs to change? How can you make your space serve your goals today? Chapter 9. Success leaves clues. Systems over goals. Goals are great for setting direction, but systems are what drive progress. Every successful person relies on a process, a structure of habits that compound over time. Excellence isn't a random accident. It's a result of deliberate routines. So stop obsessing over the outcome and fall in love with the process. What system can you build to support the success you're after? Start with one step and repeat it until it becomes rhythm. Chapter 10. Habits shape identity, and identity shapes habits. It's a loop, a beautiful feedback cycle. Habits shape identity. Identity shapes habits. You act based on who you believe you are, and each action reinforces that belief. Small wins build confidence. Confidence fuels more action. Suddenly, you're not faking it. You're becoming it. What small win can you create today that aligns with your highest self? Start small. Stack the identity. Live the transformation. Small changes, big future. Every action you take is a vote for the person you're becoming. So, what tiny habit can you start today that the future you will thank you for? Track one thing. Show up one day. Improve 1%. Your breakthrough won't come from massive change. It'll come from atomic choices. This was Atomic Habits by James Clear, narrated to you by Success Resources Books Insights. Turning insights into impact. If this message sparked something in you, follow, share, and subscribe. Until then, build strong systems, become your future self, and remember, this is more than mindset. It's a mission. Keep seeking, keep growing, keep giving. And together, let's make the world rich again.